Okay, perfect. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel in lovely, sunny, hot Greece. I'm Daisy and I am your yoga teacher for today's class. And today's class we're going to be working on hip mobility. So it's going to be a nice 25-minute long class. We're going to be working on opening up through the hips. So we're working on flexibility but also strength, mobility and all the good things around the hip space as well. So it's going to be quite a nice flow. We're going to be doing a little bit more strength to get the heart rate up a little bit as well. Perfect. So we're going to get started today in a wide leg child's pose position. So I want you to come down onto the mat. You're going to have the toes together, knees to the outside edges of the mat as you drop the hips down and walk the fingertips away. Drop the head down towards the earth. See if you can walk the fingertips away a little bit further. And maybe if you've got a bolster or a cushion, placing it underneath your hips here. Closing the eyes off, just gently bring the awareness to your breath. That inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose, feel the back body rise. Exhale through the nose as you feel the body sink and surrender into the earth. And maybe you wish to just find a little movement from side to side here, maybe walking the hands away that little bit further. Gently grounding into the practice, noticing how the hips are feeling right now. Maybe one side feels different to the other. And just knowing that that is totally normal. Amazing. Ever so gently walk the hands back towards you. Bring the knees together into parallel. If you need a little bit of extra padding underneath the knees, just fold over the top of the mat. Fingers nice and wide, wrists, elbows, shoulders on top of each other, knees underneath the hips, tops of the feet plant into the earth, tabletop. Inhale, lift the chest and tailbone, lifting up, cow. Exhale, drop the head and tailbone, curve the spine, cat. Inhale, finding the lift, reaching up, opening up through the heart. Exhale, dropping the head, curve the spine, pushing away. Final one now. Inhale, lifting up, peeling up even deeper. Exhale, dropping the head, curving the spine. Amazing. Come back to tabletop here. Inhale, extending the right arm, left leg. Hold the balance. Keep the hips square here. Now, as you exhale, keep the right arm where it is. Bend the left knee all the way around the outside to the left elbow. Inhale, extend the leg away. Exhale, bend the knee to the side, left elbow. Inhale, extending away. Exhale, knee to side, left elbow. Amazing. Now place the right hand back as you extend the left leg out, so the toes pointing forwards here. Inhale, lift and lengthen through the heart. Exhale, walking the hands away, drop the head down. So we're coming into this extended puppy variation with the left leg out towards the side. Now you want to make sure you're keeping the core engaged here. You're not collapsing through the rib cage. Maybe if you're in a slightly more open body, you may wish to use a couple of blocks here as you walk the hands, drop the head. So really opening up deep into the hip space here as we open up through the back. Amazing. Ever so gently removing the blocks away if they're in front of you. Place the hands down in front of you. Now you want them about a hand's width further forward than in tabletop. Tuck the right toes under as you push up through the right leg. Extend the left leg into the towards the sun, three-leg dog. So bring your dritsi, your gazing point, towards the kneecaps here as you open up through the back. Now taking a bend through the left knee, opening through the hips, and begin to draw circles with the left knee here. So staying strong through the shoulders, making sure you're not collapsing. And repeating these circles in the other direction now. Extending the left leg away. Exhale, take a bend through the left knee. Shift the weight forwards, left foot to the outside of the left hand. Now, of course, here, bring your foot as forwards as much as you need to. Option of dropping the right knee down if you wish. Ground down through the right hand. Inhale, lifting up. Look at the left fingertips, opening up through the heart. Easy twist. Exhale, left hand comes over to the right. Inhale, find the lift, peel the body up. Exhale, left arm comes down. Amazing, last one. Inhale, lifting up, opening up the left side. Now as you exhale, ground down through the right hand as you twizzle to the outside edge of the left foot. The right foot turns over, revolved Skandasana, looking at the left fingertips. Stay strong through the right arm here and breathe. Amazing, ever so gently unravel the body, place the left hand down, left leg comes back, high plank. Now option here of dropping to the knees, untuck the toes, bend the elbows lower down, inhale pushing up cobra. Or option from your high plank, on your exhale, shift the weight forwards, bend the elbows through chaturanga, untuck the toes, upward facing dog, thighs come off the earth. And exhale, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Amazing. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh the breath out through the mouth. On your next inhale, now ripple the body forwards, high plank. Drop the knees to the earth, untuck the toes, and just come back to have a nice little shake off through the wrists. So we spend a lot of time on our wrists in yoga, so if you need to give them a little stretch out, please do so now. Perfect, and making your way back to a tabletop. So that beautiful, strong all fours position here. Inhale, lift the chest and tailbone lifting up. Exhale, drop the head and tailbone, curve the spine. 2 more. Inhale, find the lift, reaching up, opening up the heart. Exhale, drop the head, curve the spine, cat. Amazing, last one. Inhale, lifting up too. Exhale, dropping the head, curve the spine. Beautiful, come back to tabletop now. Inhale, extending left arm, right leg. Hold the balance, keep the hips square, core engaged to start with. Now as you exhale, take a bend through the right knee, bring the right knee to the outside of the right elbow. Inhale, extending away. Exhale, knee to the outside of the elbow. Inhale, extend away. Exhale, knee to the right elbow. Now place the left hand down as you extend the right leg out to the side, toes point forwards. Inhale, lift and lengthen here. Exhale, walking the hands away, head drops down. And again, maybe you wish to use the blocks here, opening up through the back a little bit further. Maybe you've got a bolster to use. Keep the core engaged. Make sure you're not flaring through the rib cage, staying strong through the leg. Now ever so gently move the blocks away if you're using them. Walk the hands back a little bit further in front than as if you're in tabletop. Tuck the left toes under as the right leg comes all the way back. 3-leg dog, opening up through the hips and taking a bend through that top knee. So again, bring your dritsi, your gazing point to the belly button here. And just gently draw those leg circles now, opening up through the hips, staying strong through the shoulders, and in the other direction. Amazing. On your next exhale, shift the weight forwards, right foot to the outside of the right hand. Option of dropping the left knee down if you wish. Inhale, lifting up, look at the right fingertips, easy twist. Exhale, right hand comes over to the left. Inhale, lifting up, reaching up, tall, opening up the chest. Exhale, right fingertips come down. Inhale, finding the lift. Now option of holding it here or option of grounding down through the left hand as you twizzle to the outside edges of the feet. Right arm comes over, revolved Skandasana, and breathe. So really firing up through the upper body here as well. Now as you exhale, bring the right arm back around, step the right leg back, high plank. Option of dropping to the knees here. Exhale, lower through Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely. Gazing towards the kneecaps. Inhale through the nose, sigh the breath out through the mouth. Amazing. Now gently bringing those feet out wide. So the heels point inwards, the toes point out. Take a bend through the knees as you walk the hands back towards the feet and drop those hips down, Malasana Yogi Squat. Now I'm sweating so much my arms aren't staying in the inside of my legs. If your heels are up in the air, you may wish to use a block here, either placing it underneath the heels, underneath the sit bones. You can have it long ways, whatever's going to be most comfortable for you. Pushing those knees open, shoulders back, lifting up tall. Now we're going to do one lion's breath here. So lion's breath, we're going to close the eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose. As we exhale through the mouth, we're going to stick our tongue out and look towards our nose. So it's going to look a little like this. Okay, now you'll go as well. Beautiful. Placing both hands down, pushing up through the legs, heel toe those feet so they're parallel hip width apart. Option here, taking both hands around the back of the legs. Option of your two-piece fingers and your thumb around your big toes. Inhale, lift and lengthen here. Exhale, bend the elbows, draw the torso down towards the legs. Now we're going to undulate twice more. Inhale, find the lift and lengthen. Exhale, draw the torso down. Amazing, last one. Inhale, finding the lift. Exhale, draw the torso down. Beautiful. Ever so gently take a bend through the knees, tuck the tailbone under, lift the arms up towards the sun. And exhale, bring hands down through heart center. Amazing. Now taking a nice big step towards the front of your mat. Feet parallel, hip width apart here, shoulders back, palms face out, close the eyes off. Come back to the breath. Inhale through the nose, feel the spine lift and lengthen. Exhale through the nose, ground the feet into the earth. Opening up the eyes. Inhale, lifting the arms up and above the head. Exhale, take a bend through the left knee. As you step the right leg all the way back, make your way to warrior one. So your right toes point towards the right corner of the mat, arms extend up. Exhale, reach the right arm up and over, left knee stays bent, warrior two. So your left knee is bent here, your right leg is straight, arms up at shoulder height, looking over the left fingertips. Beautiful. Amazing. Now bring both hands together behind the back. Inhale, pushing away, opening up the heart. Exhale, hinge at the hips as you bring the left shoulder to the inside of the left knee. Humble warrior, pushing away. So we're getting this beautiful opening up through the heart, through the hips, staying strong through the feet. Perfect, powering down through the left leg, unwind the arms, come back to warrior two. Now straighten the left leg, left toes point in, right toes point towards the right corner of the mat. As you bend the right knee, lower the hips down, Skandasana. Okay, so again, you may wish to use your blocks here, place your hands on the earth, or bring hands together to heart center. Keep the left leg nice and flexed, opening up through the hips. And smile. Beautiful. On your next exhale, push down through the left leg, open up, warrior two. Inhale here, exhale, windmill the hands round, frame the left foot, left leg steps back, high plank. Option of dropping to the knees here, bend the elbows through chaturanga, inhale, upward dog or cobra, exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing, deep breath in through the nose, side of breath out through the mouth. On your next inhale, take a step or jump towards the hands. Lift the fingertips flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, slight bend at the knees. Lift the arms up towards the sun. Exhale, hands come down through heart center as you take a bend through the right knee. Step the left leg all the way back. Warrior one. So left toe points towards the left corner of the mat now. Arms extend up. Exhale, open up the left arm as the right knee stays bent. Warrior two. And you really want to make sure here that your knee is staying in line with the toes. Bring both hands together behind the back. Inhale, pushing away, opening up the heart. Exhale, as you hinge at the hips, bring the right shoulder to the inside of the right knee. Humble warrior. Pushing away, staying strong as you open up through the hips, through the heart. And breathe. Amazing, powering back up now through the right leg. Make your way to warrior two. Straighten the right leg as the toe points in. Left toe to the left corner of the mat. Take a bend through the left knee as the right leg extends lower down, Skandasana. And again, maybe you may wish to use your blocks here. Place your hands on, place the hands on the earth, or hands to heart center. Staying strong through the legs as you open up through the right hip. Working on that balance as well. Amazing. Now staying strong through the right leg as you power back through the right side. Windmill, open the arms, warrior two. Exhale, frame the right foot. Right leg steps back, high plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. Deep breath in through the nose. Sigh the breath out. On your next inhale, take a step or jump back to the hands. Lift the chest flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, slight bend at the knees. Lift the arms up towards the sun. Exhale, bring hands down through heart center. Now have a nice little shake out if you need it. We're going to be working on a bit of strength, a bit of balance, and a bit of flexibility as well. So you're going to come so you're standing on your right leg, grounding down through the right foot. And gently place your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Now you may wish to hold on to a wall or pole as you're doing this, okay? So left ankle on top of right thigh. Now taking a bend through the right knee as you lower those hips down. So we're coming to this flying pigeon position, okay? Opening up through the left hip here. Maybe if you've got the balance, bring hands down to heart center. Hold it here for a while. Each exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper, a little bit further. Amazing. Ever so gently now, extending up through the right leg, releasing the left leg as you hinge at the hips. Left leg comes behind you. Come to find warrior three. Okay, so you want a nice straight line here from your head all the way down towards your feet. Maybe extending both arms out in front of you. Take a step through the right leg as you open back up. Come to find warrior two, right knee bent. Inhale, straighten the right leg, reach the right arm forwards. Exhale, right arm down, left arm up, Trikonasana. So you may wish to use your block here, placing the right hand down, maybe the right hand on the leg. And you always want to be pulling the right leg back here as you open up through the hamstrings. Amazing. Taking a bend through the right knee. Come back to your warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms over. Frame the foot. Step the right leg back, high plank. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. On your next inhale, take a step or jump back towards the hands. Lift the fingers flat back. Maybe lifting fingers on a block or on the shins here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slight bend at the knees. Lift the arms up towards the sun. Exhale, bring hands down through heart center. Okay, now for the left side. So grounding down through the left leg. Remember, any of these balances, if you want to come against a pole or wall, please do so. Grounding down through the left leg as you take a bend through the right knee. Right ankle on left thigh, lower down, flying pigeon. Now this is very hard when it's so hot. My legs are sweating, moving all over the place. Okay, so holding the balance here. See if you can go down that little bit lower. Amazing. Power back up through the left leg, releasing the right. As you hinge at the hips, right leg comes behind you. Straight line, head down to the heel, warrior three. And again, maybe option of extending those fingertips away. Ooh, wobbling all over the place. Taking a bend through the left knee, step the right leg back, opening up through the arms, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg, reach the left arm forward. Exhale, left fingers come down, right arm extends, Trikonasana. And again, maybe using a block, maybe placing your hand on your leg. Really grounding down through the right foot as the back, we get that beautiful opening up here. Amazing. Taking a bend through the left knee, come back to warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms round, frame the left foot. Left leg steps back, high plank. Option of dropping the knees to the earth here as you bend the elbows through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. Deep breath in through the nose. Sigh the breath out. On your next inhale, ripple the body forwards, high plank. Drop the knees to the earth here and tuck the toes as we make our way back to wide leg, child's pose, wide leg balasana. So toes together, knees to the outside edges of the mat as you drop those hips down, walking the fingertips away, head drops. And again, maybe finding a little bit of movement here from side to side. Forwards and backwards, maybe placing a bolster or a cushion underneath the hips as you extend through the hands. The forehead drops down. Bring the awareness back to the breath. The inhale through the nose, feel the back body rise. And the exhale through the nose, allow the body to sink and surrender into the earth. Taking a moment now, noticing how the hips are feeling. Noticing if they feel any different. Noticing if maybe they feel the same. There's no right or wrong answer here. Have no judgment, no expectations. Just being aware. Now ever so gently start to walk the hands back towards you. Keep the eyes closed off. Make your way into a comfortable seated position. If you want to sit cross-legged, maybe sitting up on a block, just to help open up through the hips, lengthen through the spine. Now as we work on opening up through the hip space, Sometimes it brings some emotions, some thoughts to the surface. Just being aware of these, let them be. Don't try to hold on them. Don't try to force them to go, just being aware. Placing one hand on top of the other at heart center here. Feeling into that beautiful energy which you have created today. That energy which you can take with you for the rest of the week. Bring both palms together. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh the breath out through the mouth. Finding a smile. Namaste. Perfect. I hope that you enjoyed that yoga flow, that vinyasa flow of a little bit of hip mobility. If you did, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I hope to see you get back on the mat again very soon.